Welcome back, friends. Today is Thursday, and we had an order that went out. Okay, it's Thursday. We did have an order that went out today or yesterday. Um, but I have a grid of 6 newly listed items that I'd like to show you, and I'll do that now. Okay, I have an order that went out in a box. My daughter took it out. I saw a Beanie Baby. I saw the Beanie Baby. Yay! It's a blue, I'll show you a picture here. Excuse me. It's a blue Beanie Baby. I think his name was Clubby. And he sold for about $16 on an offer. No, a coupon. With a coupon. This is not one of the ones that I had redone the listing. It's not one of the ones I had changed the listing. But it's going to France. It's already gone out. So I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I sold a Beanie Baby, and I'm happy about it. Okay, so I have changed a lot of the prices on the Beanie Babies and done a lot of editing of those listings. I've also been changing a lot of the other listings. You know, not necessarily the title. I haven't really been looking at the titles, which I probably should. They're probably, a lot of them are really messed up. But, you know, making sure the price is what I want it to be, and then changing the promotional fee and changing the returns rule, and something else, and you know, going through a lot of them and redoing them. I'm not sure how many I've done, how many I've got left, but I'm sure I've done at least like 200 of them. I don't know, but I have noticed that some of the items that I've sold recently were items that only had a $5 shipping fee on them. Now I'm trying to have a $6 shipping fee on everything, because that seems to be more or less the price that I'm getting charged for each item. The 3 last shirts that I sold were all over $6, and they each paid $5 for shipping. So that's like between $3 and $5 that I've lost. In addition to selling them for only $10 or $11. That's money that I've also lost on shipping. So I don't know why in my reviews people are saying my shipping prices are a little high. They're not. They're a little low. So once in a while I might make a couple of dollars on shipping here or there, but usually I'm losing money on shipping. 80% of my orders are going out with me losing money on shipping. Now, if I've charged $6 for it and it's $6.50, whatever, I'm okay with that. But when I'm charging $5 and it's $6.50, not as good. Not as good. So 2 of those were like $6.50, and the other one was like $6.05 or something. But they were all over $6 when I only charged $5 for each one. Now, maybe that's the buyer trying to get over on me or trying to save as much money as I can. Well, I don't know. But all 3 of those last, maybe even more, but I did notice on those last 3 that each one, there was only a shipping charge of $5, and it did cost me over $6 on each one. Okay, so I am promoting everything now at 12%. Some of the things I'm just changing it, like things that have had a lot of interest on them, I'm only going to put like 8 or 10%. But everything else, Everything else is going straight to 12%. Um, and I don't know how it all works, but I think if someone sees that promoted listing, then that'll bring them to the shop. And even if they don't purchase that particular item, they might purchase another item. And I don't know whether or not I still get charged that promotional fee. Who cares? Well, not who cares, but hope you know what I mean. As long as if they bought something, that's fine. But I think that will help bring people to the shop, and even if they don't purchase that item, maybe they'll purchase another item. So that's what I'm hoping with that. Now I am changing all of my promoted fees, but I'm nowhere close to having edited all of the listings. I'm not going to. I'm not going to get close because I have 4,000 items listed. Okay, I have 4,000 items listed. Okay, so I was watching a video earlier, and he was talking about making videos about yourself and experiences you've had and things you've done and things and stuff like that. And I want to put a little bit of that in here. I'm not really sure what things you don't know about me or what you might like to know, but my name is Amy. I'm 53 years old, and I live here in my house with my beautiful dog, Fancy. Hi, baby. And my husband, we've been married about 3 years. His name is John. You see him in some of the videos. And my daughter and granddaughter live in the room on the other side with their little dog. So we have 2 dogs, both very friendly. Well, my dog's friendly to me, but nobody else, just me. So that's okay. Do you want to see her? She's just staring at me like, what the heck are you doing, Mama? What the heck are you doing? Just talking to your camera like that. But she's seen me talking to my camera before, so she's kind of used to it. Sometimes I'll take her in the living room with me when I'm making videos, and have her in the video as well. Sometimes you see my granddaughter in the video. She is used to being in videos as well. I've been raising her since she was about 6 months old until she was 5. And then a couple of years went by, some other things happened, and then they moved in here with me. So they've been living here in my house for probably about 3 years, because I was staying in John's apartment before we moved in here, close to the time when we got married. So and then we moved in here. But I had the house the whole time. So what else is there? So I have had I'm in the bathroom, babe. I'm making a video. So I have had so many jobs, and like the last few jobs that I had, I was doing in-home care for elderly. I was working in a nursing home for I don't know, maybe a year, and I wore scrubs. So I worked in the nursing home for a while, and I worked for I think it's called Home Instead. Maroon tops, super ugly. I don't know, it was horrible. Um, every time we had a new client, we had to wear the maroon shirt. The problem with that is they have you driving around to 2 and 3 different clients in one day, and it's just ridiculous. They have you drive about an hour to go visit with one client, an hour or two, and then you leave. That was ridiculous, just ridiculous. Or they have you go visit a client for 3 or 4 hours and then you leave, and the driving was just ridiculous. And my car was getting in that's not really a word, is it? Worse and worse condition, to where I couldn't really do that. All of that driving around and driving so far to get to each client's house. And I was staying in John's apartment in Kingwood, and it just made everything farther anyways, kind of. Sometimes it wasn't, and sometimes it was, but it was far. And so this last time we took my car to get a oil change. They told us they would not do an oil change. It needs a new motor, and the car is in really bad condition, and try to make it home. He's like, I don't know how y'all got here, but you need to go home and don't drive this car again. Sold my car to an auction place. They came and got it with a tow truck and took it away, and my car is now not here. It is sold. So I got $500 from the sale of my car, and basically that's all I'm living on, because I haven't had very many sales. My eBay sales are way down, and it's horrible. It's horrible, and I've got to get back to listing, and I'm doing that. And I'm working on the listings, but I just wanted to take this moment to kind of tell you a little bit about what's going on and what's happening. I don't work. I do eBay, and that is my only source of income. My husband is a retired veteran from the Army, and that is how we survive. So I don't work, and he doesn't work, and I'm making these silly YouTube videos just for my own amusement, for so I can see when I get a new item and when it sells. Basically, for those purposes, I make the videos mostly for myself, because no one really watches them. I have a few people that watch, but that's about it. And I don't even have 300 subscribers. And it's just ridiculous. I've been doing these videos for years and years and years. And I just, it's not going anywhere. But, I keep plugging along, and I keep trying, and I'm gonna keep trying. But, I just wanted to, say a few things. So, I should be telling you that you should subscribe, like, comment, share, subscribe. I don't say that in each video because I used to. I used to say that in each video and it didn't help. So, I haven't been, what's the use in saying that in each video when it doesn't help anyways? It's just a waste. If you're watching a video and you like the content, or you like the content creator, most likely common sense would tell you, go ahead and, you should already have it in your mind. Oh, if I like this person or I like the content, I'm gonna like the video and I'm gonna subscribe. I think that's how people think when they watch videos, but apparently not. That's why I'm still sitting here with less than 300 subscribers. Okay, so I have a lovely doggy. She's not watching me anymore. She's looking at her foot. Okay, I have 3 grown children. I have 2 sons that do not live here. Only my daughter lives here right now. And, if you'd like to know more about anything that I'm saying, just let me know. So I am, older, and retirement has already come for me. It wasn't like something that I decided to do or saved up to do or anything like that. It's just that my car was in such bad condition that I really didn't have any other option, and as far as, what the heck is she doing? My doggy. As far as anything else, I'm not sure. I really love to go hiking and take my fancy hiking, and I'm not being able to do that right now because I do not have a car, and my daughter's car is not in good condition. But I did get Miss Fancy a hiking backpack, and hey, sweetie. And it came in today, and I did try it on her, and it fits perfectly. Perfectly. So y'all are gonna have to wait until I can get out and take her hiking again so you can see her with her new backpack on. She was really frightened, like really scared to have it on. I'm not really sure why she would be scared of it, but she was really scared to have the backpack on. She was just glued to me, and I was holding her so tight so she wouldn't be scared. But I think if I, take her out to the park and then put it on her, then she'll be better. She'll understand more what's going on. If she can, think of that as something good rather than, I don't know, whatever she was thinking earlier today, because she was scared as heck. So I was feeding her with a spoon and it was a mess. So I finally just took it off of her and let her eat her food out of her bowl by herself. And that was much better. She was very happy when I took it off. But yeah, she's gonna need to wear that when we're hiking, and she's gonna have to get used to it. So I'll try to get a picture of her wearing it here in the house, but I think I'm going to mainly try to put it on her once we get to the park, so that it's going to be a good thing, because she loves hiking in the park, and she she's a really good hiker. She can do 3 miles without asking me for water. She's amazing. She's an amazing hiker, just amazing. And we're gonna have so much fun together. Okay, so I'm not sure what else I was supposed to tell you. So make sure you subscribe and like the video and leave a comment, and let me know if you like this kind of thing, and if you learned anything, or if there's something else that you wish that you knew. Also, I just want to say, if you're feeling sad, or you're feeling if you're feeling like you have thought about things that you shouldn't have thought about, talk to someone, let someone know. Don't keep that to yourself. Someone cares about you, someone loves you, and don't do anything that you're going to regret, or someone else is going to regret. In your mind, you've thought about it, but when you have so many people that love you so much and just want the best for you, don't give up. Don't give up. Don't do anything different. It's like they say when you're hiking, don't give up on a bad day. Don't give up on a day when you're feeling the worst. Give it some time. Give it some rest. Come back and think about it again the next day, and see if you feel the same or different, or talk to someone, talk to anyone. Go on TikTok, do a TikTok live, and some people will talk to you and cheer you up. Just random people that you may not know on the internet. They'll cheer you up if you feel like you can't talk to family or friends or anyone that you know. Just reach out. Just reach out to anyone. You don't have to know them, and they don't have to know you. But please, don't give up. Don't give up. You can do it. Whatever it is, you can do it. You'll get over it. You'll get past it. It'll be fine. Whatever it is. There's so many things that you need to do. So many things that you should experience in life. Driving your car, getting married, having kids, teaching your kids to tie their shoes or ride bicycles, taking them to school or homeschooling, teaching them things, playing with your dog. There's so many things that you should experience in your life. So don't give up. Just don't give up. Okay, Miss Fancy Sue is turning around to lay down and take a nap. Do y'all want to see her real quick? I don't know if I'm going to leave this part in or not. But here's my Fancy. There's my Fancy Sue. Okay. Yep. She is about to go to sleep, and try to ignore whatever it is I'm talking about. Okay. So I think that's about all I wanted to talk about in this video, but let me know If you want me to go back a little farther, and tell you about more things, I was talking with my youngest son today, and we were just reminiscing over the last like 5 or 6 years, like all of the stuff that we've done, all of the moving around that we've done. Like, we can't even remember all of the stuff that we've done, and all of the places that we've lived, and all of the cars that he's had, and like all of these things, because we've done so much. There's been so much moving around, so much place to place, you know, and just so many things have happened, and I'm not really sure, you know, why all of that stuff happened, but you know, if you'd like me to go over some of that, I can, but I'd rather try to keep things kind of a little more on the upbeat side, if at all that's possible. But yeah, so my car is gone. I have no transportation. My daughter's taking the packages to the post office, and she's taking me to the grocery store every once in a while, so I have to get a little more than I need at the grocery store when I go, because I'm not going as often. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I don't know what's gonna happen with anything. So I guess that's all that I wanted to say in this video. So thank you for watching. Remember to subscribe. It's free. It doesn't hurt. Okay. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.